Can you see that? Can you see? You can't see it. It's snowing right now. It's so wonderful. You can kind of see it. Check out this. Is what I'm fixing this up for a friend. It's got a Takumish on it. Torque converter. But the problem is, in here, this is, oh my god, it's just like a sea of so I'm going to set you up in this tripod here. Yes. And we're going to do a time lapse. Okay, where were we? If I think correctly, we were working on a Honda. So if you watched the last video, when I was messing with this, the carburetor was, let me get a thing. There's a thing right there. The carburetor was flooding. It was hydrolocking, which is, oh wait. It's a pretty common problem with Hondas. I have a 9-horse Honda on my on that golf cart video. If you've seen that video, it's like my most viewed video, I would say. It has the most views. So what we're gonna do, the Honda. Man, I'm so ADD. That motor, it's a 9-horse Honda, 270cc. It floods also. Hondas generally, this is a GX series, not like dirt bike engines, but GX Hondas. They either leak at the fuel cutoff sediment bowl here, or the needle and seat. You get gas past the needle and seat. Oh, this thing has not been off in a while. So, oh no, calamity, cut. Dang, this fuel line came off like nobody's business. I just jammed this in there, but we're going to do a more permanent thing. What we're going to do is we're going to open up this carburetor, and we're going to see why. Because it kind of hydrolocked in the last video, so I'm gonna tear into this. This is a nice, Honda makes a nice carburetor, despite their faults. We're gonna tear into this and see why the needle is not shutting off. All right, now I don't have any carb cleaner, so we're gonna try to get this done with compressed air. I think it's just a little bit of some gritty stuff or sand or dirt or something on the needle and seat is our problem here. But we're gonna look inside and see. Just you know, get an idea. Yeah, that's the choke plug. I might use that gasoline as a cleaner. So first thing we'll do is I don't know if I can get my mouth on this thing, but we'll do the. That's pretty plugged. Oh, you gotta turn the gas on maybe. That seems pretty plugged. Turn it upside down. It's more plugged. I don't know. First inspection. Take the bowl off. It's a 10 millimeter. I think I have a 10 millimeter and a flathead. I think that's all we'll need. I'll just take this float off. Oh, yeah, see, I've never been in here yet. This is not movie magic. There's a little bit of flashlight here. A little bit of schmutz in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a little bit of black, dirty schmutz, and that's what I suspected. The tank was empty. I just poured gas into it. So, similar to a Predator. Oh, looks like this has a replaceable needle seat area. What can come out? Let's try to take this idle circuit plastic thing out. Okay, now if you never took one of these out, you just kind of slowly pry, real nice and ginger. This thing comes out. This is your idle circuit. If you're even on a Predator, it has the same thing. If it doesn't idle, this is it. This is why. This is dirty. And it looks pretty clean in there. I don't think that's it. I think it was just a little bit of dirt stuck on the seat. This thing's got a plastic seat. So I'm going to blow this all off with compressed air. Noise alert. Oh wait, there's an injector for it. There's an emulsion tube down inside. See if I can get that out. Ooh, came right out. This engine must have been well cared for until I got it. Boom. Here's the emulsion tube for Honda. This is a GX 140 if you're just tuning in here. 5 horsepower. Gas in my eyes. I'll be fine. Here's a little main jet thing. It ran fine once it was running. It just, once you shut it off, oh yeah. That's dangerous. So we'll blow out all these orifices. I guess we can take the sediment bowl off. I hate to do this because these things are notoriously leaky. But we gotta look. We gotta look. Yeah, there's some schmutz in there. Was that a frame there? God, I suck at this. So we just need to blow all the particulates out. Carb cleaner's nice, but it's not particularly necessary. Screw this Bama Jamma back on. Gingerly tighten it. You can see them witness marks. Somebody's been on here before. Let's get this bowl clean out the bowl. There you go. Tips and tricks. How to clean out a carburetor without carb cleaner. You know, compressed air. That's all you need. Air compressor. Don't lose his little grommet right there. Little red guy. Red guy. That looks good to me. This thing looks perfect. Can you get a shot of that? Getting a shot? This thing's clean. I'm going to put this back together. One thing I will notice on a Predator, this is metal. The hanger for the float, and a Honda, for some reason, it's plastic. Who knows anything? I'm not an engineer. I'm just an enthusiast. I guess we could drop the emulsion tube back in. That's all clean. Put this jet in. Cut. Oh, well, that was my pretty wife. She brought me some more diesel for my heater. So where were we? Okay, we're putting this main jet in. This is the main jet. You know, you can call it what you like. This is what I call it. Squeaky squeak. I don't know if the screwdriver is the best choice here. It's kind of fat. It's number one. It's a number one screwdriver. Okay. Let's put the float bowl back on. And this thing, let's go ahead and have it out front. Park it right out front here so I can access this on the bike in case it gets full of water or something. Yes, this is going on a mini bike. And we got this idle circuit thing. Where's my hose? There's a little orifice on the very end, and if you're not sure if you got it, take a little bit of a like a wire brush. Here's an old derelict wire brush, and you find a lonesome wire. These are really thin and hard, so they work good for this. Yeah, there, send it through, flick it across the room, you're good to go. Put that back in. It's like keyed, so you have to do it straight. Like that. Give it a little push. And we'll put the idle screw back in. And I hope this fixes it. I'll have to fine tune that later. I'll snell that back on the engine, and then we'll move on to the next thing we're planning on doing, which is a aesthetic sort of thing. I almost forgot to test this thing to see if I've made a difference. So what we'll do is the float's down. Oh yeah. Now it's free flowing. We'll turn it upside down. This is where I get a mouthful of gas. Perfect. So let's there. Back on. Put these right there. That guy. Watch out. This little, the metal gasket goes on the outside. Don't block off any ports, and kind of see how it goes. Port. Simple stuff. Oh, where's Joe? Okay, all back together. But a minute ago my wife interrupted. My lovely beautiful wife brought me some diesel for my heater. So we're gonna fill this up. And that's what that big cloud of smoke was a minute ago. Ooh, I love the smell of diesel. So lovely. Come on, camera. The heater works really good. It got her up to 80 degrees. 25 degrees science. I think it's just turned into rain now outside. Double yay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sweet flywheel recoil cover off. You know, because this is going on the B. And I say the B because that's my nickname for it. It's come get out of there. That's really in there. The B, if I haven't said this before, I think I have. It's like my favorite mini bike. You know, something about it, you know. And I think I have to. I've got to like my wife said, I gotta beify this. So I'm gonna leave the recoil orange. I might put a stencil on it, but what we're gonna do, I'm gonna paint this yellow. There we go, all scuffed up. Okay, we got 2 coats of primer. Now we got some of this sunburst yellow. One light coat. Let that flash off, and I will get back to you when I'm done painting it. There we go. 3 coats. Oh, now I gotta let this dry. Oh yeah, beified. Okay, it's been about an hour and still not dry yet. So I thought, let's work on taking the 5-horse engine out of the yellow B mini bike. Alright. I make my own cable ends. Is it gonna? You can't see it. There it is. I use these things. These are cable clamps. Some hardware stores have them. You just that, and then I got a roll of, it's like aircraft cable. I think it was for garage doors. A friend of mine gave it to me. I cut my own pieces. This one I had to get creative because it's a dirt bike carburetor on the other end, but pretty cool. And because I make this stuff homemade, I can do stuff like this. I need that. Dang it! Oh. Well, I got her propped up on a bucket and a chair, so I can easily take these motor mount bolts out. Yay! Okay, and this is not the end of this motor. I want to do great things with this motor. And like I said, I have 3 more of the same industrial, commercial 5-horse Briggs and Strattons. So, how's this doing? Still yellow. And that's how it looks with the recoil on. Looks pretty awesome. I don't know, red and yellow. I don't know, I want to leave some Honda orange on there. Comet clutch. Nothing but the best. Actually, I've had good luck with max torque clutches too. And my beautiful chain guard. I got one at the same time. Oh. This is all bits. Here's a little trick for you. you go to try to tighten this bolt, it just turns the engine over. But if you have a recoil on, which this one doesn't, you can just pull the recoil a little bit and it'll give you the traction you need. But I'm just going to hold the flywheel. There we go. Getting closer. I'm not using this tank. 10 mil. Hope we don't make too much of a mess. Okay. There she is in her naked form. Pretty much ready to go on the mini bike. Oh yeah. It's like a glove. Okay, she's bolted in. All 4 bolts. Can you even, why am I looking back there? So now I need to rivet that back on. On this side, looks good. I need to put the cover on. Still a little bit tacky, but I got stuff to do until it's ready. So I'm going to rivet the chain guard on and make up a throttle. Heck yeah. Well, I got a fuel line ran in the factory location. I might change that out later. But let's do the throttle cable now. Okay, I'm doing the throttle cable. What I've done is I've cut this bike brake cable stuff to length. I've got it clamped in here, and I'm going to, I gotta put this cable ferrule on. You see that thing? This little ferrule. So since this one doesn't have a slot, I'm just going to feed it out. Then I just need to put this arbitrarily on the end of this. Get some nice vice grips out. Sometimes you got to clamp these in stages. This is a tight connection. I think this is aluminum. If you were an industrious feller, you could probably make them yourself. Like Master Milo makes them out of copper pipe. Let me just feed this through here. Maybe I just might have to trim the whole body of the thing, but that's fine. Still got good holding power. There, nice short little cable ferrule. This will fit in here now. Pull this taut. Boom. And then you do the normal thing and put the cable through that, and you got a throttle. Pretty cool. It's adjustable. Cool. You know what's left now is to put the side cover on, start it up. to admit, it looks pretty good on there. Oh, I didn't rivet that. Let's do this real quick. I gotta rivet that on. 1 second. And then we'll do something like maybe a... It's pretty late. I can't really go for a ride. Still trying to snow. It's awesome. But maybe we'll do like a, I don't know, shop burning or something. Alright, got me some 3/16 pop rivets. Crappy old Harbor Freight pop rivet gun. We'll just put this back together. It's such a cool look, though. Gives it like an aircrafty kind of look. There we go. Solid. Let's see if she'll run. Alright. I think it's put together good enough to try to start. On. Fuel on. Choke on. One pull. I love it. Smoky in here. I think it's awesome. Well, that's it. This is going to be a two-parter, I guess. I thought I'd do 3 parts, but whatever. There it is. One Honda swap. Looks really good, sounds good, runs good and smooth. It's beautiful. Alright guys, well, if you like this sort of thing, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I know I haven't been posting as often as usual, but it's fall and I'm busy. So, I'll post as often as I can. I got a couple more projects I want to get started. I'll show you, well, maybe in the next video I'll show you some of these projects I got. So, talk to you guys later. Or no, that ain't it. Take her easy.